I was a taxi driver for almost 15 years, and most of my shifts were at night. The streets are quieter after midnight, and you can pick up more long rides. But there's one place I always dreaded passing through, Balete Drive. Every driver in Quezon City knows about it. Narrow road, overgrown with ancient trees, branches twisting across the sky like bony fingers. People say it's haunted by a white lady, a ghost of a woman who died there many years ago. Some drivers laugh it off. Others swear they've seen her. I didn't believe it until one night. It was a Tuesday, close to 2 a.m. The streets were dead quiet, not a single other car. Just me, my engine humming, and the sound of tires on rough pavement. As I turned onto Balete Drive, the air felt different, heavy, too still, like the whole world was holding its breath. My headlights cut through the darkness, and that's when I saw her. At first, I thought it was just a woman waiting by the road. She wore a long white dress, her hair jet black and so long it nearly touched her waist. She wasn't moving, just standing there, head tilted down slightly. My first thought was, maybe she needed help. Against every warning I'd ever heard, I slowed down and stopped. She didn't say a word, but somehow I knew she wanted a ride. She opened the back door and slid inside. That's when I noticed it. The air turned ice cold, like someone had opened a freezer. I glanced in the rearview mirror to see her face, but her hair covered most of it. Pale skin, dark shadows where her eyes should be. I tried to steady my voice. "Where are you going?" I asked. No reply, just silence. My hands tightened on the steering wheel. My gut was screaming at me to stop, to get out, but I kept it driving. Every time I looked in the mirror, she seemed closer. I swore she was leaning forward inch by inch, even though she never moved. The silence was unbearable, so I cleared my throat and tried again. "Miss, where do you need to go?" Nothing. The only sound was my heart pounding in my ears. I looked back into the mirror and, this time, she was right behind me. I slammed the brakes so hard the car nearly stalled. I twisted around. There was no one there. The back seat was empty, but the seatbelt was still buckled, swaying slightly like someone had just unfastened it. And the smell of old perfume lingered in the air. I wanted to scream. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely grip the wheel. I floored the gas and didn't let up until I was off Balete Drive. By the time I stopped, I was drenched in sweat, even though the air still felt freezing cold. The next morning I told another driver what had happened. He just looked at me, nodded, and said, "You picked her up, didn't you? You're lucky she got out. Some drivers, they never make it to the end of the road. I don't take night shifts anymore. And if you ever find yourself on Balete Drive after midnight, whatever you do, don't stop. Because if you see her standing by the road, she isn't looking for a ride. She's looking for someone to take with her."